The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
もう音入りましたんではいどうもタカです
いっちゃんです。
はいこんな時間ですけどちょっと収録がめんどくさいんではいライブ配信をしようかと。新しいゲームはダイイングライト合ってる？はいダイイングライトです。
ダイニングキッチンで
はいダイニングキッチンでね、はい、ゾンビゲーです。ただ僕が企画を一応持ってきたんですけど俺が思ってるゾンビゲームじゃないような大丈夫ゲロ用済んでって言われてすぐに酔い止めを飲みました。ほんまにな間もなく2が出るみたいなんですけどまあ1をプレイしてまあ2に入れたらなと。 DLC パック
2月
間に合わないですね終わるのはだいぶ長いらしいんでねゲーム自身
これしていきます。
はい行きます。キャンペーンってみたいななんか始まるのみたいな感じのイメージするよな。
大体
海外系多いな。
キャンペーンがストーリーみたいな。
やってきた。
じゃあストーリーモードがあれかな。一番優しい
選び方特殊やな。ストーリーモード普通。
いや最近あるねストーリーを楽しみたい方はみたいなストーリーモード。多分イージーやね。叩かせるみたいなストーリーだけ楽しみながら。
なるほど。
俺らは悪夢で。
もう多分すぐに眠りって感じでゲームって感じなんですよ。もうダメだ。あもうダメだ。
普通ね。
はい。あもうすごいもう目線が FPS。
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Haran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman. A local local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject. The stolen file.
In 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic. Also, the file contains full description of the virion structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
そんな痛いわ
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rats.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street.
Get the door open!
なんかもう放送で緊張してた。
Tower, this is Jade. Get sick bay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
放送が怪しいようなことが話した始まる。
Amir is gone,
倒れる。
but I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
新しい情報が入りましたっていうことだった。ポパイがあーって感じるシーンがあってみたいな感じでいやちょっと電話動かしてたとか
最近そんなばっかりやろ
じゃあほんでいや使えないからとか言ってテロップで審議した結果使いましたって書いてあった
使ってんねや
最近ひどい
最近なんかあれ片鱗が見えてきた
そうだいぶいやらしい方向へおもろいねんけどお子様ら見れない波乱し波乱したんじゃないの
そんななんですか
いやもう OK していただいていいですか
ああロードじゃないんや押すパターンだよ
そうなんかうちのリク
You
の次の
pinch
作品のせい
him.
で
You're
全然見え
scared. Not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again. What if he's a zombie? Zombie! Run!
酔い止め聞いてくれ
あれちょっと 古いゲームやからさ、
あ
やっぱ今みたいにさしっかりしてないよね。
ああ、だから感度設定できんじゃん。
あるかな。
そういうところから触っていこう。まず今日は
あるかな。
時間が遅いからね。まあ、ようやって1時間半、1時間ぐらいかなみたいな勢いやったから。
ないな。
ナイス。
ナイス。残念やな。ないな。我慢してもらって薬が効くの。ああ、すっごいなんか昔って感じ。このわかるこの。
あ、やっぱ違う。その FPS を触れてきてないから備えに分からへん。
わかるこの抜くときに調整しながらこ
あ、パチパチっていうのがないねんな。
うそう
ヒット感が
そう滑らかすぎてほらヒュッ
ちょっとすみません、もうちょっと言葉だけで説明していただいて大丈夫なんで
いやいや、これゾンビ出てきたらもうやばいね。逃げんの必死みたいな。
なるほど。じゃあ横であくび10連発ぐらいしとったらもうこいつ危ないなと思って
もうその時配信終了。
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man and scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean 31?
Ask the boss.
195数ボス
缶コーヒーに聞け。
31. That's your number. 31 in fact.
Too dangerous.
違う。
Amir died because of this guy? Quiet. Oh, fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get Amir's anti-scene.
And you are?
Crane, 31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
My head?
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
字幕がめっちゃちっちゃい。
昔のやつって字幕ちっちゃい。
いやでも海外ゲームってちっちゃいイメージがある。そのバイオとかじゃなくて、その根っから海外の。1ビって根っから海外のとかでとってダイイングライト海外のやつやから。
海外のやつやな。まだな画面そんな揺れへん動けることはできる。
いやいや今のところまだ全然マシよ。
もうちょっとパーティーが始まりだぜ。
そうやな、まあゾンビが出てきたら逃げなあかんやつやからこれ。
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got a problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizen was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the antizen meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
あ、アナさんこんにちはみたいな。ちょっと熱い歓迎してくれよ。自分のチャンネルでも起こるようで。一瞬誰かお客さん来たと思ったら違うんですよ。俺のただ単に鬱憤をねいやうちも新作ゲームなんで新作ゲームの時にちょっと鬱憤をとか入って
あ、その話かよ。
ああこんにちはみたいな。ああママさんこんにちはみたいな。
一瞬何かな。誰ずっとぐるぐる回されてる。ベータないのこれ。
13回。
じゃだってほらずっとぐるぐる。
エレベーターあるじゃん。そこ曲がって。え？
あ、俺ずっとぐるぐる回ってる。
Don't do that again. You know this one? What did the zombie say to his day? Oh God, dude, enough with this stupid show.
ドアを入る。いけるじゃん。
Where do you think you're going?
13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Raheem.
13? Shit. That's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
定番だよ。
昔のゲーム喋ってる間に固定されるっていう。なんでエレベーター止まるの？
ほんまやな。手動やったな。
Jesus. How many people died here?
そう。このゲーム乗り切れる気がせんから。
Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP, hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
I cut my arm, getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy, easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh, shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
夜だったらやばい。凶暴なゾンビがいるから夜出歩くのはやばいっていう話。昼間はこういう普通のゾンビがいるっていう。
ああ、じゃあもう夜は一切なしで。
夜だったらほらタイラントみたいな。
ああ、うち一切なしで。夜は一切なしで。
夜を進んでいくゲーム。
ああ、そう して乗り切らなあかんことが多いねんな。夜に進まなあかん、夜に強敵が出てくる、画面より耐えなあかん。やばいな。
一番の敵は画面用や。
間違いない。
あなたの一番の敵は画面用や。
顔面酔いはしてるんやけどな、自分の顔面には。
酔いしれんなってそっちの酔いじゃない。
ああ、違う。
いろんなとこ入るじゃん。あれやな、操作が昔やな。
ちょっとノブ病と瞑想します。
いや、ほんまに操作は昔の FPS って感じ。
ほんま。
このキュッとしたらキュッて曲がる。
あ、FF7 やってて疲れました。ちょうど今やってるんですよね。黒さん、今俺のリメイクやってるじゃないですか、ライブ配信っていう感じで、収録だったんですよっていうコメントをして、見逃したみたいな感じでショック受けてくれてた。
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
Now try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
あ、そうなんや。スクエアに万歳。おめでとうございます。まあ、あの頃はスクエアだったんですけどね。エニックスなんか混ざりやがってって書いて。そうそうそう。でもあっちの方が話はまあいいとは思う。
俺の唯一越したの。
RPG。
あれはやったな。あれはできた。
リメイク版はもう話は沿ってるけどちょっと変わってる部分もあんねんな。
まあ、それはしゃあないけどリメイク
いいように変えてる。面白いね。1年半ぶりにプレイを再開してで
もダウンロードはしたけどまだやってない。
鼻くそめ。
無料やったから別にいいかなって感じ。
ああ、無料ダウンロードだな。あるもんな。アルコールめっちゃ酒だ酒を持ってこい。若干何？
若干ダニエル。若干ダニエルってね。
相方さんもしかして変態さん変態扱いされてる。
なんで？なんかした？じゃああなたには負けますよ。
違うもうちょっと被害が広がるんでちょっとやめてもらっていいですか。あ、懐中電灯つけれる。初めからつけてくださいよ。
変態ではないですね。それだけで接しておきます。
いろんなもん触れれんな。10秒ほど瞑想します。
これはあれやね、戦いになると思う。このそうそう。
やべえ。
そうやろ。だから俺心配しとってんけど。
これでもあれやな。
何？俺作れて。
あれを作るんじゃない？薬じゃねえな。
色切ってやろ。そうコマンド教えろよ。
ガーゼとアルコール。
あ、これか。
ガーゼがない。
ガーゼ？どこガーゼ？
ゲームしてるときに変態さんって言ってたからっていう話なんだけど、その話が盛り上がったけど、間違ってたらごめんなさいで、いっちゃんさんが変態になってますよ。入れ替わってます。
おい、あれは
よろしいです。それでね。
あれはタカさんの話
です。ちょっと待って。
あれはタカさんの話なんで。
まあ足して2で割った2人とも変態ということで。
間違った認識をされてます。タカさんが正解です。
イエーイ。ブーですわ。
いっちゃんは普通の。
ブーですわ。
どこ ブですわ。
ブブですわ。
出てきてほしい。
ピロリコ、あ、間違えた。おはピロ。
ブですわ、そうじゃない。
出てくんね。怖い。
それ怒られるね。
コツピロ。
ガーズどこよ。あ、めっちゃ開けるのがあるじゃん。あ、これあった。
あるよ。
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna.
ガーゼっていう形じゃなかったな。ボックスできたで。
医療感じ？ね。あ、これか。
Fine. Let's give this a shot.
焼けました。
こういうのやってから。
うるさいな。この回で知らない。
作ったんよ。作ったよ。もう一個作るの？
今ある？もう緑になってるやん。
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him.
これだよ。
切っただけやん。
Goes in alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work.
怪しいなこれ。やばいな、やばいぞ。
Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Well done, 31.
お前もそれなんか。
ひょろいな。そんな上のやつじゃないな。
31. Not bad
銃
for
の
a
パス
new
もらってな
guy.
いぞ。
Perhaps I misjudged you.
I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
エレベーター。
これなんでどうエレベーターこれやばい。
カモフラージュ。ゾンビ怖いので寝ます。おやすみなさい。いい夢見てね。ゲーム頑張ってください。ありがとうございます。いい夢見ます。ちょっとリバースしてる。また遊びに来てくださいね。
来てください。
It used to be a really nice town, you know?
そうやな、そう考えたら久々やもんな、ライブ配信。2人です。
All right, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Rahim.
ハーフ系の顔やから。
ああ、なるほど。
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
いや、そんなん言うたら自分今やってるゲーム家がやばいで。
COD な。
そう、進撃顔じゃないもん。
いや、あれはあれや、外人から見た家が顔してただけ。なんもないんか。関係ない。この感じ。
まあ、この感じ。まだ割と。
What were you doing?
あくびがよけてるだけ。
出始めてたらもうあかん。出始めたら食らってんのよそれ。
そう。遠くから見たら楽なのかな。どうなの？
いや服とかもやらなかった。
さっきジーパー拾っとったもんな。 あ、じゃあかったっけ拾ってなかクローゼット開けたらぶら下がっとったよ。
Okay, Raheem. I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
サラムやもんみたいな。
How are zombies like computers? What kind of stupid question is this?
Raheem, I don't see you. Where are you?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here.
パルクール始まるぞ。パルクールやろ。パルクールやろ。
ああ、キムタクで慣れてるから大丈
夫。キムタクのまだ軽いパルクール。
You want to feel right at home? A crane on a crane.
難しい。そうなの？そうやね。横に振られてるの。リアルシコ。
あ、だからサガット持つってんの。
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Are you nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch. Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
気になるとこそこ？いや、なんかちょっとやらしい匂いがいっぱいする。やらしい匂い？20万円の購入したもん。
Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you.
そういうのあるよな。
ああ、うざいうざい。走りながら何もしてもうざい。あ、これ。
むずいな、応援の。
Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
あっちゃった。道間違えた。全然ちゃんと走ってる。
マジ？操作方法変えるな、確か。
ああ、コントローラーのやつで。
四角を押して操作一覧で変えるんだ。
変えれるけど、ちょっと待って。人間プレイヤー。ゾンビプレイヤー。車。あ、変えられ変えれるのか。あ、変えれるな。あ、ジャンプあるぞ。 ういう感じか。そういう感じですか。あかんわ。
ややこしだな。
いや、違う。この
左右しか変えられへん
そう、R1、L1 とこだけしか変えられへんし、あれや、こっちに持ってくることできひんやん。
うわ、それ難しい。
Not bad for a noob.
若干高速で酔いました。
大丈夫大丈夫です。
どうした？
All right, get up on that scaffold and don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net.
今度 YouTube 見てみる。
実際死んでる人もおるよな。
なんで高いとこ
なあ。
That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that. Good job. Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crate. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
急にやめてそんな。
もう一度
え、これホラー映像ですかこれなんかどっか映ってたんですか。
じゃもうめっちゃおもろいな。リプレイもうお分かりだったんでしょう。もう一度
それいらないなんか映ってたちっちゃいのなんかどっかゾンビおった赤ゾンビ
死んだ。いや
多分間違ってた。
Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly. Closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
何気一番ビビったみたいなゲームで
あんな見たことない。もう一度
間違いない。見たことないわ。1時間ほどねとか言ってもう44分ですけど
ちょうど
チュートリアル終わるぐらいで
今回これぐらいにしといたの。
そうやな。そう、2番目1回しか出てきてないから。
What's happening to me? Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
そっちも押さえろ。こっちとっさえねん。とっさえさ。
しかもめっちゃ揺れるし、持ってかれるしから。
ああ。
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
俺らの配信常にそういうの多いから。
エレベーターって
一回まで行くの？
なんかあれ
Always check what's behind you.
医療の人に見てもらえって感じ。
なるほどな。
Whoa, careful.
じゃあベータ上やったっけ？
いつの間にここにでもあるゲーム。
じゃあ走るゲームねこれ。急に何？
もう一度。
All right, they've given me an actual job, and nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
一つ言うなら、あ、おすすめ。
これもう分からん。
こびよ。
タイミングが。
いや、これ一つだけ言うとな、ちょっと乗り切る自信がなくなってきた。
もう2どころじゃないやん。
2はなんかもう。
一緒やった。
What were you doing when it began?
こっちじゃないの。
一回って雰囲気じゃないの。
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you've survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you. But don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also, if you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
バイブレンチ。チェロの名前やん。普通武器エロい名前だ。これもらえるの？バイブレンチがどうか。
パイプレンチ。
あ、パイプレンチ。
I would kill for it to get out.
ちょっと寄ってるせいか、ちょっと変に見える。
下か。
Going outside, huh? Okay, new guy. Be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
鍵でか。鍵めっちゃでかかった。
今から鍵ですか？
Okay, noob. You've got Dr. Zera set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced-in playing court. When you leave the tower, hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right, Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sight. Try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
似てるね。いいね。俺のとこ。
昼間はでも
Think fuckers never figure out how to climb on top of a van.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there? Damn it.
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of reasons. There's no cure right now. But you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible. Definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Now, where did I put that injector?
Who's Dr. Camden?
A colleague trapped in Sector 0, where the outbreak first, well, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them, so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't?
Bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right, I'm quite busy, so on your way now. What was I doing?
Keep it fast.
Raheem, Zara checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great. That ought to hold you. For a while. Which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around. So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. Find him near Zera's truck. He's got the first real job for you.
終了で選択、最終チェックポイントから
今更新されたんですよ。更新されてないんかな。
ゲーム一時中断ってこと。それ違うんか。今
これするとあれや。
今このスタート押してる間がゲーム一時中断ってこと。
そういうこと。ゲームは止まってるよって。だからゾンビできたらここまで行ったら急にパッ
でまたペッて開いたらってなるやん。
俺多分今ちょうどミッション終わったからセーブされてんじゃないの。
ちょっと確認しますね。
めっちゃむずい。してんのかしてへんのか。
Hey, Spike? I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. All right, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One is food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without Antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day, because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next 2 Antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with Antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
昔のノートパソコンやねこれ。
そう絶対あれやな。2ちゃん見てるよ。
やっぱ時代なんかな。昔のノートパソコンや。
あ、そうやな。
マウスボードの横がめっちゃ広いっていうか。昔のパソコンや。
Windows 何か見てく
96。
れ。96すごい深い。チェックポイントのマーク取れないもん。
はい、なんか、バツ、調べろって。はいはい。
こんなとこにこういうアイテムありますよ的なやつや。
箱とか見つけたら。
そっか、開けるみたいな。
触ってみよ
う。でけ。
俺を触るんじゃん。出てきた。マジか。立てるのかな。浮いてんだ。
足しかいけてない。
火をやるんです。てかここになんかいてますよ。めっちゃ来んねんけど。
モンハン未来倒した後なんか拾っていく人とかタバコゲットやりましたね。葉っぱ草っすよ。草。
そう言い方何スタミナあるよスタミナこれ。 走るスピードか。待ってめっちゃ開けなきゃいけない。
選べんねやろ、そこ行ってほんで派生させるの。なんか公式見てた。
でもポイントあらへん。よっしゃ。行くか。あかん、やっぱ罰をしてしまう。
チェックポイントやな。全部いけみたいな感じ。なんでもその一つのあれ大秘宝につながる。一つながる。
Okay, first the car. Open the hood, connect the battery. That'll arm the trap.
分かった、チェックポイント。このシュッシュッってちょっと出るやん。キューブみたいな。あれが出たらチェックポイント。
Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're great, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Zephyr and Lamar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
Alright, I'm on it.
FPS ってそれあるよな。それ嫌やね。
いや多分前しか見えてないから引っかかってんの分からんねんけど、見えへんからそれはある
なあ。それ嫌いよ。
見えへん
それ嫌い。
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
Too late for this guy. Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
Ah, shit.
あれが。
ロードじゃなくて？
あれロードなの？紛らわしいな。わからんってそんなんやったらもう。
たまにあるやん。オートセーブかと思ったらロードみたいな。
ちょっとコンパのチェック今でって感じになりますね、これ。大変ですね。
はい。
How's it coming? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second.
やめてみ。
まあ次回どこでお会いできるかわからないですけど。
一遍収集でもう一回つけてみる。そういうのもありじゃない。
まあ試しにやってみようか。はい。ロードじゃないあれ。ちゃうんかな。
右では。
コンテンツしてみました。上の足。どこからですか？
Ran into a guy who got trapped in one of the safe houses. I thought I could help him, but he'd already turned. Poor bastard. This is not what I signed up for.
お願い、今の家から。今の家か。
あれ、おっさんと話しかけて。
今の家か。
夢の家か。
よかった。
し
かも一遍切ったら引っ張りなってる。夕方やったのに。
Almost. Just give me a second.
困ったすぐ電源切ろう。はい、ということで、今回はちょっと触りだけ、やりましたって感じでね、ダイイングライト1なんですけどね、2に向けて頑張ってやっていこうという感じで、もう心も全て折れそうな勢いで、ゲロゲロとしそうな勢いで、そこまでひどないけど、ちょっとこれからが心配ですね。ちょいちょい身をつぶってやっていけたらいいかなと思いながらね、頑張っていきましょう。こっちもね、進めて、これ以外にもなんかあればまた一緒にやれたらいいかなという感じでやっていきたいと思います。はい、ということで今回はここで終了させていただきます。次回のダイイングライトお会いしましょう。
じ
ゃあね。
またね。